Today we will have a brief throwback to Kimi Raikkonen's career, one of the most loved characters in F1 and one of the most talented drivers ever to arrive in F1. He was born in Finland in Espoo. His Formula 1 career began in Sauber after he completed a few tests, with the first one being at the Mugello circuit in 2000. Sauber signed Raikkonen for 2001 season, but there were a lot of critics, as Raikkonen had only 23 car races to his credit. Raikkonen had a solid debut year, achieving 4-point scoring finishes and 8 finishes in the top 8, completing the year with 9 points. Raikkonen, along with teammate Heidfeld, helped Sauber to what was then its best result of 4th place in the Constructor Championship. When Mika left McLaren, there was a free seat, and Rod Dennis wanted Raikkonen to join the team. Raikkonen's years at McLaren are arguably Raikkonen's best years when we look at the pure speed. But McLaren years were often all or nothing on track. Lots of retirements due to engine failure or mechanical issues, but also the days of great drives. With Suzuka 2005, one of the best races ever in history of the sport, where he obliterated the field with his pace coming from 17th to claim victory. Also, we have to include Malaysia 2003, where Raikkonen took his first F1 victory. And that was arguably one of the best seasons for Kimi, because in that year the championship fight was unbelievably close between Michael, Juan Pablo Montoya and Kimi, with Michael taking the title by just 2 points from Raikkonen. 2006 was the last year for Kimi in McLaren, and in that year McLaren suffered a fallout. They were not so good anymore. The car was just not up to speed in most of the races in that season. And then came 2007, the year where he became a Formula 1 world champion. It was hard fought between him, Alonso and Hamilton. One of the great qualities we saw in Raikkonen that season was that he was very consistent, especially in the second part of the season, taking every opportunity that came his way. After clinching a title, 2008 started very good, as he claimed 2 victories in the first 5 races. But then Raikkonen lost pace, especially in qualifying, as Ferrari changed the concept of the car, which better suited Massa, who later lost championship to Hamilton. But we also saw one of the great battles between Hamilton and Raikkonen in Spa-Francorchamps, where eventually neither of them won. But they gave fans a great show. 2009 car was underperforming in every aspect, but Raikkonen still managed to win in Belgium and claimed his well-known status as the King of Spa, coming from 6th to win a race in underperforming Ferrari. He left Formula 1 in 2010 as Alonso replaced him in Ferrari, but returned in 2012, and something very unlikely happened. He came back to Lotus F1 team, and nobody expected him to do well. But he proved everyone wrong. 2012 and 2013 were arguably one of the best seasons Raikkonen ever had. He claimed 15 podiums and 2 wins for Lotus F1 team. And everyone remembers 2012 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where he won a race. After a great start, he was in full control after Hamilton retired because of the mechanical issue. He finished 2012 season in 3rd place, which was great success. 2014 saw him return to Ferrari, which was in many ways part of his career with a lot of mixed feelings. 2014 was one of the worst seasons for Raikkonen. He didn't take one podium and lost to his teammate Fernando Alonso. But when Alonso left and Vettel came to team in 2015, Raikkonen's form started to improve. He was collecting podiums throughout 2015, 2016 and 17, but in 2018 was arguably best season after his comeback to Ferrari. He took 12 podiums and the final victory for Ferrari at the US Grand Prix, where he fought against Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton to claim one of his best victories for Ferrari. So he left Ferrari on a high and joined Alfa Romeo Racing. And now in Alfa he is #1 driver, helping the team to get the better results, to prompt them up into higher positions in the constructors' standings. So Raikkonen at the moment is really driving in F1 as a hobby, which he famously said on Netflix documentary. I hope you liked this little throwback to Kimi's career. If you like this kind of videos, click like and smash that subscribe button. See you next time.